What's up, everybody? Before we get into the video, I wanted to give a shout out to a fellow PokeTuber, and we talked on a little bit on Facebook the other day. He's a really cool guy. He's got an awesome channel. I want you guys to go check it out. He's just starting, kind of like me, but I'm already loving his videos, and I think the guy has a lot of potential. And you know, further down the road, his channel is going to be absolutely crazy. But I hope I get this right, man. His channel name is TingWangMooo, and I'm going to link it in the description below. So guys, go check that out. I really appreciate it. And now to the video. Hey everyone, Epic Pokemon TCG here, and I have a very special deck list for you guys today. I'm going to finally be covering a deck that I've wanted to do on my channel for a long time. It's going to be a Team Plasma deck. I'm going to make this short and sweet before I get into the list. This list is very changeable, and you can kind of set it to your own play style. This is just kind of towards mine and how I feel comfortable with it. Without any further ado, guys, let's get into the list. Alright guys, the list is 2 Thunders, 2 Lugia, 3 Deoxys, Snorlax, 1 Plasmacurum, 1 Genesect EX, 1 Mewtwo EX. Don't know why I decided to give them EX names, but the other one. 4 Juniper, 4 N, 3 Skyla, 2 Colress, 2 Shadow Triad, 3 Colress Machine, 3 Plasma Ball, 1 Ultra Ball, and you could go 2-2 with this if you want to. I just felt comfortable with this. 3 Muscle Band, 2 Tool Scrapper, 2 Switch, a Float Stone, an Escape Rope, a Max Potion. My expect a choice is a Scramble Switch, obviously. And we have 2 Frozen City, 2 Electric Energy, 4 Prism, 4 Plasma, and 4 DCE. That's the list, guys. So I'm going to go over some cards in here and why I'll place them. So we have 2 Lugia. This is going to be pretty much your main attacker of the entire deck. Pretty much what this is going to center around. It's got Plasma Gale for 120. Not very strong, you know, by itself, but when you add in, you know, Deoxys and Muscle Bands, this 120 can turn into 170 pretty much in an instant. You know, 4 energy cost is pretty big, but you have Thunders to attach cards from, or to attach energy from your discard pile. You have Colress Machines. You know, you got DCEs, and you got Shadow Triad. You know, just to get back some energy or some other plasma cards. It doesn't matter. You know, the Thunders is in here, obviously. You know, just to attach energy to your plasma Pokemon. You know, Deoxys is in here obviously for the Power Connect ability. Gives all your plasma Pokemon 10 damage except for Deoxys, unfortunately. But you know, Helix Force is quite frankly an incredible attack in my opinion. Deoxys can hit really hard, you know, and it could be really a surprise. It's one of the things I love about this deck. One of the things you might notice is I do 1 Snorlax, 1 Kyurem. I run into Evital a lot, and I just realized, you know, charging up that Snorlax, you know, you're losing out on, you know, 5 energy, but Kyurem, I have a little more flexibility. I can do a little more with it. If you don't like Kyurem in here, you know, feel free to just go back and put in another Snorlax if you want to. I was actually thinking, you know, I have it right here. I was actually thinking about going with 2 Snorlax, but figured I'd stay real to you guys and just say, you know, hey, this is what I play. But Kyurem, it's a really good attacker. I mean, Frostberry can hit some of those 60 HP Pokemon and start getting them set up. And also, you know, I would use Kyurem to hit, you know, some EXs and just kind of send in Lugia and just pretty much finish them off. Blizzard Burn can hit for really, really high amounts of damage. I used to run TDK. I loved it. Kyurem is one of my favorite attackers. It's one of my favorite cards, and it's going to be one of my favorite cards of all time. Snorlax, you know, you can do that Team Impact. You know, if you have 5 EXs set up, not 5 Plasma Pokemon, excuse me. You know, you're gonna be hitting for 150. If you have Deoxys in there, it's just gonna be hitting harder, and you can attach a Muscle Band to it. But Snorlax is in there. You know, your opponent can't retreat with that block ability, and it's hitting really hard for 5 energy. But you know, it pretty much can get some energy acceleration in there. Then we have Genesect EX. It's in here for the Red Signal ability. You know, it has the catcher ability when you manually attach the plasma energy to it. So, I mean, what I would like to do is, you know, try to start off with Kyurem or Thunders, it doesn't matter. Preferably Thunders, just so you can kind of get some stuff set up. But I mean, Kieran's just in there for a backup attacker. But you know, you could raid a Knuckle and just get some damage on there, and then you can get a Lugia set up, surprise them with a red signal, and take take 3 prizes, 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. You know, if you're going for, if you're going for like a stage 1 or 2, I mean, you probably don't need to damage it, but you know, I'm just kind of throwing it out there for the EX example. I put a Mewtwo in here just because, you know, I wanted something that was a non-plasma attacker because of Silver Mirror. That's another reason why I played the 2 Scrapper in here. I could really see myself playing 3, but I felt like 3 was just going to be way too clunky. I couldn't think of what else to put in here besides, you know, maybe an Evital, but I don't think that would work out too well. I just went with Mewtwo. It was just one attachment, and that would be all said and done. I just think this is probably the best non-plasma attacker for this deck. You know, you just go against Silver Mirror. You know, Juniper, you know, and Colress, they're all draw cards. Pretty much going to make the deck a little more consistent. Skyla, I play 3 of her. She can search out for your Colress machine, your Plasma Ball, your Ultra Ball, your Muscle Band, any of this stuff here. You know, she's going to be able to get it. Shadow Triad. Shadow Triad, I love this card in this deck. I think it's fantastic. I think it, you know, makes the deck work so much better. You know, you can use Shadow Triad. You can get back your Plasma Energy and Red Signal, or you know, you can get a Plasma Ball, or you can go for another Stadium if you're trying to win the Stadium more. You can get another Colress machine or something. I only played 3 Colress machine because it's just way too clunky to play 4 in my opinion, because I would be dead drawing them a lot. Plus, I mean, if I needed that 4th one, I can just Shadow Triad for it. It's another reason why I only play 3 Deoxys, is because like if I absolutely have to have another one, I can Shadow Triad for it. Probably stupid play, but 4 Deoxys, it's my own personal opinion, I just didn't like playing it. The ball cards, this is just another one of my personal preferences. You might want a 2-2 line of this wouldn't be bad, just so you can get some energy in there for Raid and Knuckle. I've played a few games with this. This is actually almost the list that Ricky was playing during League. There's a video of it actually in action. This deck's actually in action. It's on the Ricky versus Jennifer. Probably link it in the description below. This list is pretty close to it. He was trying to get to know the deck a little better, and I'm thinking about like whenever I do a deck profile, keeping the deck, playing it at League, and then, you know, recording that game just to show you guys the deck in action. But the deck was really good. It worked really well and was pretty awesome. It's still really good, even though Ricky wasn't 100% sure how to use it. But we're gonna move on to the cards, or the deck, excuse me. Or I guess you could say cards. But we have 3 Muscle Band. This is in here just to add damage to your Pokemon's attacks. It can make Thundurus hit Evital's really, really hard, and other Pokemon that are going to have, you know, electric weakness, probably another Lugia. It's going to make Plasma Gale hit for a base of 140. If you want to, you can attach it to Deoxys. I don't think you'd want to attach it to Snorlax. I think Snorlax is going to be hitting it really, really hard regardless. You can attach it to Kyurem, you can attach it to Mewtwo, and basically becomes Evital. You probably don't want to attach it to Genesect, because I don't think you would probably be attacking. I mean, you could attack with it, but I don't think that'd be every situation, unless, you know, you might be going against a specific deck, then it might have to happen. But yeah. Then my switching cards are 2 Switch, the Floatstone, and Escape Rope, and Scramble Switch, but I'll get into that in a second. I felt like, you know, this deck needs switching cards, so I originally had 3 Switch in here, but I felt like a Floatstone was a really good way to go, and then Escape Rope, I feel like that's also a really cool card to play in here. If your opponent just has like some bench Pokemon on there that are damaged, or you can one-shot them with Lugia, you can play the Escape Rope and maybe attach the Floatstone or play that, or just retreat, whatever, and Plasma Gallon take some prizes. I play a Max Potion in here because after you scramble switch, you're probably gonna have a Pokemon out there that's and on your bench that's extremely damaged, and you want to Max Potion that damage off and start focusing on getting it charged back up. I mean, if you have a Mewtwo that's pretty much almost dead, I mean, you can scramble switch, send up the second one, and Max Potion. If you want to, you can add in a third Lugia. I just had 2, and I felt like 2 was pretty solid. Frozen City, this is in here for just to add some damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Give Lugia a little bit more into that one-shot range. Plus, this is really good against Blastoise and Raybor decks. You can also Shadow Triad to help keep that pressure up. But basically, if they want to load up a bunch of energy on their Pokemon, they're going to be taking 20 apiece for it anyway. So, plus, I felt like this. I'm kind of one of those people that feel like pretty much like every deck needs a stadium. And for the energy explanation, 2 lightning energy or electric energy, whatever you want to say, just to attach to Thundurus, or you can use it on Lugia. You can use it on any of these Pokemon, but pretty much in here to help your Enhanced Hammer matchup against, or just help your matchup against Enhanced Hammers, excuse me. So, play 2 of those in there. Prism Energy, this is going to allow you to use Helix Force, Raiden Knuckle, Frost Spear, if you keep it in here. I mean, pretty much this is in here, you can attack with, Deoxys really quickly. You can Prism Energy, Colress Machine, Helix Force, like, in a blink of an eye. I felt like 4 Prism was just really good in here. And it also gives you an option to attack with Genesect DX if you have to. And we have 4 Plasma Energy. This is just, it gives Lugia, just gives it the attacking ability. You can, it's also in here for some energy acceleration. I don't know if my explanation for Mewtwo just made sense or not. But, we have Colress Machine here. It's going to add, like I said, add energy acceleration, get this charged up. You touch a DCE and you Colress Machine, and, that 4 energy just becomes a really low cost. And, yeah, I mean, pretty much it's in here just to attach to your Pokemon, except for, Mewtwo really can't utilize Colress Machine because it's not a Plasma, but you guys get what I mean. And then to finish the deck off, guys, we have 4 DCE. This is going to be able to be put on Mewtwo, Snorlax, and Lugia. This is going to give Mewtwo a 1 attachment attack, for matchups against Silver Mirror. And, like I said, guys, that's why I played the 2-tool Scrapper. Silver Mirror is out there, and a lot of decks do play it. And, it's an annoying card, yeah, but you gotta be ready for it. But, pretty much, it's going to allow your Lugia to attack faster, and, it's going to allow your Snorlax to do the same. And if you guys want to start one-shotting Evital's, which, they're probably going to return KO you, you can attach it here. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much the deck. Like I said, it can be changed, and you guys can definitely put on some stuff that are pretty much your playstyle, like if you want to do a 2-2 or you want to do 2 Snorlax, it's up to you. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been really excited about making this deck. And guys, this is Epic Pokemon TCG. Hoping you guys have a good time at regionals, and I hope you have good luck in your league challenges. And I wish you all safe trips or whatever and all that junk. And this is Epic Pokemon TCG signing out. Take care, guys.